We recently did another test study with a retail restaurant, and we tracked for a week and went through with them specifically, here's all the errored transactions that were authorized and settled and you did not get paid for. In that, there was multiple different reasons why there was revenue that was lost. Some of those were partial auths. So today, our statistic we're tracking after hundreds of millions of dollars reconciled is 1 in 30 transactions are being partially authed. That means that you tried to approve for $162, but that debit card or a prepaid card, but even a debit card, only approved for $132. So a lot of gateways, a lot of point of sales don't know how to handle that. And so what's happening is the original amount that's batching shows the 132, and the accounting team and the company has no idea. There's no visibility in the payment reports that show that the original amount that was run was 164. So they're actually missing $30. Does that make sense? So we have recently a restaurant, chip run retail transactions where partial auths were handled appropriately for the most part. They ran several transactions for $21, $16, and they were partially authed around $12, $13, $17, but they're losing $5, $6, $12 each transaction. Those servers do not recognize on one tiny line item that there's missed revenue there in this specific point of sale. Therefore, 5 transactions in 1 week were not collected on that money, and the restaurant owner had no idea. If you look at the batch, it says the $12, but what was actually run was $16. We have actually tracked now thousands of transactions just like that, and the merchants have actually been paid interchange fees on the full amount, the $16, even though they were only paid the $12, and the batch has only the partial auth amount. So when you're doing the accounting, it will not be found if you're not tracking the original invoiced amount. That's one really great find that we've been able to find for merchants. We actually found another point of sale in a retail environment that could not handle partial auths, and that merchant lost $252,000 amongst its corporate locations and franchises last year through partial auths. Since then, with our technology's help, they've chosen a different point of sale company, and they've transitioned 90 locations over to this new software that better handles partial auths.